Buenos dias from Gracia. This is the Rorschach Spain update from the 12th of December, 2024. Quick summary of what's going down in Spain. Start off on Monday the 9th, Charles Puigdemont, leader of the Catalan party Junts and former Catalan president, called for a vote of confidence against Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez. Puigdemont, who is currently living in exile in Brussels, Belgium, has criticized Sánchez's Socialist Party for failing to fulfill its agreements made in November 2023, which outlined specific economic deals for Catalonia in exchange for their support of Sánchez. The pro-independence leader warned that Junts may withdraw its support from Sánchez's government completely if the commitments are not met. If this request goes forward, it will allow Spanish members of parliament to demand a new president and will be debated in Congress soon. On that note about Sánchez, speaking at the 46th anniversary of Spain's constitution on Friday the 6th, he re-emphasized the need to protect abortion rights and same-sex marriage against reactionary forces that could challenge their legitimacy, pointing at the right-leaning parties, in particular Vox. Sumar political party has been discussing this idea since March, but this is almost the first time it has been officially mentioned by Sánchez himself, as he announced that he would protect these rights by incorporating them into Spain's constitution, safeguarding them from future reversal. Currently, the law recognizes the freedom of women to have an abortion up to 14 weeks. Same-sex marriage has been legal in Spain since 2005, including the right of adoption. Meanwhile, plans to protect pension payouts are in motion. As of the 1st of January 2025, Spain will implement changes to the retirement age regulations as part of the reforms aimed at raising the standard retirement age to 67 by 2027. Workers with over 38 years and 3 months of contributions will still be able to retire at 65. However, those with fewer contributions will have to wait until they're just over 66 years and 8 months old, which is an increase of 2 months compared to the retirement age set by the law in 2024. Government says these adjustments encourage longer working lives, aimed to strengthen the pension system by delaying payouts and increasing Social Security contributions. Next up, bilateral tensions flared on Monday the 9th as the United States accused Spain of denying port access to American vessels carrying arms to Israel. The U.S. Federal Maritime Commission alleged that Spain barred ships like the Maersk Denver and Maersk Seletar from docking at strategic ports, forcing them to reroute to Morocco. José Manuel Alvarez, Spain's foreign minister, defended the decision, declaring that the Middle East needs peace, not more weapons. Spain has taken a firm stand on the Israel-Palestine situation, showing its support for Palestine by recognizing it as an official state. Early this May, the U.S., citing the refusal as a breach of NATO unity, threatened fines up to $2.3 million per voyage and restrictions on Spanish ships in U.S. ports. In other news, on Tuesday the 10th, the Spanish Senate vetoed a proposed ban on the Golden Visa program, delaying its potential implementation. Golden Visa, introduced in 2013, grants residency to non-EU nationals who invest in Spain, with the most common routes being property purchases worth at least €500,000. Critics argue the scheme has worsened Spain's housing crisis as it encourages foreign buyers to drive up property prices and rents. Congress originally approved the ban in November, but there was pushback. However, now it can override the veto in December, potentially finalizing the ban by April 2025. Let's talk banking, as under new European regulations, all bank transfers in Spain will be free and instant from the 1st of January 2025. As it stands, transfers currently incur fees and delays, but as of next year, they must be completed within 10 seconds at no cost to customers. The EU's regulation states that banks have to ensure immediate delivery regardless of time or day and notify senders of successful transactions instantly. The rules apply across the EU, including non-Eurozone countries, standardizing financial practices. Transfers must be made digitally to qualify as free. In-person transactions may still have charges. This shift eliminates higher transfer costs and aligns traditional banking with popular instant transfer apps like Bizum. In local news, a survey for news outlet El País has shown that the far-right party Vox has gained 3 percentage points following the recent October storm and its aftermath in Valencia on the East Coast, reaching a voter share of just over 13%. Vox has been very outspoken about the local Valencian government and the Spanish government as a whole for its lack of critical response to floods and the cleanup, which is odd since Vox is a coalition partner of PP in the municipal government of Valencia. More heavy storms and snows are causing widespread road closures across Spain. On Monday the 9th, major motorways between Cantabria in the north and Palencia in the interior were closed, trapping around 100 vehicles. In Catalonia, main roads were shut down due to avalanche risk, while some mountain paths remained impassable through the start of the week. The Basque Country in the north, Euskadi landslides disrupted smaller connecting roads, and Christmas markets were postponed due to safety concerns. As winter sets in, IMET, Spain's state meteorological agency, has even noted that snow might make its way as far south as Andalusia. Our next story, Joan Busquets, 96-year-old former guerrilla fighter against Franco's dictatorship, filed a €1 million lawsuit against the Spanish government on Tuesday the 3rd, citing torture, forced labor, and 20 years in prison under the regime. Busquets joined anti-Franco guerrillas groups in Catalonia in 1946, but was arrested after a year. Tortured in Barcelona's notorious Via Laietana police station, he narrowly escaped execution, serving life imprisonment instead. His case is a response to Spain's 2022 Democratic Memory Law, which acknowledges victims of the crimes committed under Franco but excludes financial compensation. Supported by the General Confederation of Labor, or CGT Union, his case cites a 2005 UN resolution on reparations for human rights violations, seeking justice for victims overlooked during Spain's transition to democracy. Now for some interesting news in health. On Monday the 9th, the Hub Alzheimer in Barcelona, located in the northeastern region of Catalonia, was unveiled to the public. This collaborative initiative aims to accelerate Alzheimer's research. The project unites Barcelona's major public hospitals with specialized centers like the Barcelona Beta Brain Research Center in the city's southeast. According to Barcelona Beta, nearly 1 million Spaniards are affected by Alzheimer's, a figure scientists expect to double by 2050. Transportation updates. Renfe, Spain's state rail operator, announced upgrades to the Madrid-Algeciras rail service. They say the new S730 trains will cut travel time by almost 45 minutes, reducing the journey from the capital to the very southern tip of Spain to about 5 hours and 30 minutes. These new trains can reach speeds over 250 kilometers per hour, about 155 miles, and will also increase capacity by 700 passengers weekly. The route passes through major stops in southern and central Spain, such as Córdoba, Ronda, and Ciudad Real. Social media news. TikTok Shop will officially launch in Spain on Tuesday the 10th, marking the first step in the company's expansion in e-commerce across Europe, and says it plans to expand its shop to Germany, France, and Italy in 2025. Spanish TikTok creators are now linking products like beauty items, home appliances, and health supplements to their videos, with prices starting at just $1. The platform will compete with Chinese e-commerce giants like Shein and Temu, which are hugely popular in Spain despite being criticized for their extremely poor working conditions and negative contribution to the fast fashion trend. A little hungry? On Friday the 6th, Gotan Grill, a Malaga-based burger chain, won the Best Burger in Spain title at the Champions Burger Championship in Leganés, Madrid. Gotan Grill's Lil Wayne Burger won among 24 finalists, featuring aged ribeye, cheddar, crispy onions, slow-cooked bacon, barbecue sauce, and smoked mayo. The top 10 will face off in Baracaldo, near Bilbao in the north, from the 12th of December to the 6th of January, where customers will vote for their favorites in the final. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're liking Spain's Rorschach update as much as we're enjoying making it. Don't forget to subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. Keep with what's going on in Spain. Hasta la próxima.